All right, let's get started. Finding your targeted niche. First of all, what is niche marketing? Niche marketing is nothing more than a focused message. A niche or target marketing delivers a focused or targeted message to a group identified on the basis of their shared belief system, social or personal history, or lifestyle. Basically, you're looking for a group of people that have a focused message, that you can identify them as having some kind of shared belief system, social or personal history, or lifestyle. What you're looking for is a group of people that have a common problem that you can solve with the products that you're and services that you're going to be offering. And that's nothing more than what niche marketing is. It's looking for a group of people that share a common problem, and you are looking for them to deliver the products and deliver the solution to that problem. It's not always easy. You need to realize that finding the right niche for your authority website isn't always going to be easy, but don't let this process stop you cold in your track. So many people get stopped with niche marketing. They just don't seem to be able to find that niche that they just think is going to be profitable. The fact of the matter is there are so many niches out there that are already proven to be profitable that if you just can't get moving forward, you need to just pick some. And I'm going to be showing you some of those niches here in a little bit that you can just say, okay, this one looks interesting. Let's at least go with this. Don't get stopped in this process. Too many people do that already. With niche marketing, you need to develop authority and credibility. One of your main goals you need to accomplish is to establish yourself as an authority in your niche. By doing so, you will establish credibility and trust in your market, and this is a must to dominate your niche. So one of your main goals is going to be establishing authority in your niche. If you want people to buy from you, they have got to respect you as the authority. They're going to see that you have credibility. They have got to be able to get to the point where they trust you, that you are going to be able to help them deliver a solution to the problem that they have. And this is not as hard as you may think. You may think right now that I don't know anything really about the niche. I'm really not sure that I really have all that much expertise or authority or credibility. You know, I've never even made any sales or anything like this. It's not as easy as, it's easier than what you might think that it is to establish credibility and authority. If you're looking for a topic, you may need to look no further than your own experience. And if you're still searching for a topic, you may be saying to yourself, but I'm not an expert at anything. That is just craziness to even think about believing something like that. You have so much within you. The problem of it is, I'm going to skip down to the bottom of the slide here. The problem of it is you just haven't seen it in a marketable light yet. So you've got a lot of expertise. You've got a lot of things that you've done in your life that you're going to be able to help other people with to solve problems that they're having right now. So get that out of your head. You are an expert at something. You just haven't looked at it in the right light yet. Everyone has life experiences, training, and skills that others do not have, and other people are looking for you with those experiences, especially life experiences. Look at marketing online when you're teaching the online how to make money online niche. People are looking for somebody that has that life experience, that they know exactly how to make money online. They know all the ins and outs of it. They've got a proven system that they can share with somebody, but they're looking for somebody that's been there. They've done that, not somebody that's, really not just started out. But that's not saying that you can't get started with never having done a single thing in your life with this. I did the exact same thing. I had no experience whatsoever in internet marketing online. I really had very little basic computer skills. But yet I was able to build a six-figure business very, very quickly with just after putting together a product. And it was really easy to build that credibility that we were talking about and that expertise because I went off of other people that already had developed the credibility. And we'll get into that in further trainings. Everyone knows something that others want to know or can do, and something that others want to learn. You may know how to have the greenest and most lush lawn in the neighborhood that is free of pesticides. So when you look around the neighborhood, you see you know those yards that are just the envy of the neighborhood. Well, how do they get them like that? Is that something that's marketable? Of course it is. There's people wanting to know. They're sitting there with their dead brown looking lawns in the middle of the summer, and you're sitting there with this beautiful green lawn. Well, if they want that green lawn, they need to know how to do it. So they're going to turn to you. Maybe you cook the perfect roast turkey that is praised by the whole family. Maybe you've been told that you raised the perfect ethical child. And if that's the case, please write an ebook and send that to me quickly. Just kidding. My children are awesome. I love how they're turning out. You know, the problem is, like I just said a little earlier, you have many marketable skills and talents. You haven't seen them in a marketable light yet. You haven't had to look at them in a marketable light. They are just part of your life. And now it's time to take them and look at them just a little bit differently. Tips to help you discover and prosper in your niche market. First off, make sure that you choose a topic that will keep your interest. This is pretty important because there's going to be challenges that you face. If you've been doing this for any time at all, you already know the challenges that you're going to be facing. They're there. They're always going to be there. I don't care what you do in life. There's going to be challenges. So you need to do something that is going to keep you interested, to keep that motivation and that momentum going once you get started. So choose something you're interested in. Take a look at what your passions are. Really take a look at the things that you are just passionate about. And these are the things that when you start talking, other people look at you and go, oh, not again. You know, they're really not going to be talking about that again, are they? You know, it's the thing of it is you are passionate about it. It's on your mind. It's on your heart. That's who you are. And a lot of people look at it, it's like, well, I'm really passionate about it, but I've never made any money with it. So how in the world would that be marketable? That can't be profitable. Like I said, you just haven't looked at it in the right light yet. You haven't looked at it in a marketable light yet. So what are your passions? And you should be writing these things down as you think about them. What are things that you are knowledgeable about? Maybe not necessarily passionate about, but you're knowledgeable about. It always helps to have knowledge in the area that you go into. But again, not necessary. There's research to be done. You just have to put forth the effort to do some research and to gain that knowledge so that you can be an effective teacher with it and build that credibility that you need. What kind of talents and skills do you have? You know, what are the talents that you have? A lot of people have talents of singing. Maybe they've had voice lessons and they're a really great singer. Well, that's a talent that would be marketable. Because there's other people that could be looking for you to teach them how to sing properly, how to do the breathing techniques, whatever. You know, like teaching guitar lessons, things like that. What kind of talents do you have? What kind of skills do you have?